I've been on YouTube for 5 years. 17,000 subscribers in 5 years. Averaging 1,000 views every short video. Dropping consistent content. Good quality comedy skits. And I'm like, why I feel like I'm not growing? For my YouTube shorts specifically. Why am I not monetized with 17,000 subscribers? Why aren't they getting my notifications? So YouTube, make sure y'all hit that like button. Hey, comment, subscribe. This is going to give us both the game. If you're a YouTuber and you can relate to what I just said, a lot of us are posting these videos daily, not getting the views we deserve. We're consistent. Maybe we're posting too much. Maybe the quality really isn't there. That may not even be the full truth. We're about to really learn from a YouTuber that didn't get a lot of short views and regular videos, video views growing up. And then he just started blowing up with his shorts. How to make shorts that go viral every time. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Take notes. YouTube, I'm in the struggle too. But 2026, we will all be monetized. Let's learn from the best. Let's go.
5 million views, 9 million views. About 1 year into starting shorts, I had finally figured out the blueprint to consistently going viral. And today, I'm going to be passing that knowledge on to you. This video won't be a basic tutorial where I tell you to use a certain niche or hashtags. All of that stuff is bullshit. You'll be learning the exact formula that top creators use to blow up all of their shorts. So focus up, take notes if you'd like, and let's get started.
Hey, y'all take notes. Let's go. We ain't playing. The YouTube algorithm. We all know how that algorithm is.
Breaking the algorithm, we need to understand how it works and also how it can be exploited. And first things first, it's not random and it has nothing to do with luck. The algorithm simply shows the best, most engaging content on the platform. So as long as you can make engaging shorts with high retention, then blowing up is pretty much guaranteed. And to prove that statement, let's go back to when I was just starting out on shorts. I had basically no.
See? Literally, Logan Shorts, back in the day, 1 subscriber. He's about to get into it right now. Logan, this is his story. A lot of us started super small, posting videos, getting 1 view, 10 views, 20 views, posting consistently. He can relate to us, guys. We gonna make it this year. This our year.
No idea what I was doing, and my shorts wouldn't even break 100 views. But I kept improving my content until I finally started having success on the channel. I believe it took about 4 months for me to hit 10k subscribers.
4 months. Comment if you got 10,000 subscribers. Comment how long it took. For me, it took my first year starting YouTube. I ain't gonna lie. That's when it was COVID time. I was blowing up on TikTok, and when I made a YouTube channel, I think I had like 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers in about a year. I didn't have no 10k, but I had about at least 2k. And now it's like it's hard to get about 5 subscribers from 1 video. It's hard, man. It's a different algorithm now, YouTube. We gonna figure this out. I promise y'all. This is our year.
But here's where it gets crazy. On my next channel after that, I hit 10k subs in 3 weeks, simply because I was more
3 weeks
and knew how to make better content. So believe me when I say, the algorithm always recognizes good shorts and pushes them forward. And you'll start seeing this happen with your shorts.
He got the dates. So this ain't no AI. This ain't no cap. This is his dates. When he published all his videos. He got a few videos that 4 million views. 1 million views. 900,000. 1 million views. 300,000. 260,000. We are inspired by you. YouTube, this is gonna be us. I post all the time for y'all, man. I'm averaging 1,000 views every short. We're talking about straight shorts. Most of the videos that I'm putting out there are good quality short skits, but they just getting like 1,000 views. We about to get these numbers in 2026 because we about to figure out the game. Aren't you tired of the same video default views? Aren't you tired of the shadow banning while my videos ain't out there? This is our time. We breaking the algorithm this year. Let's go.
If you do everything I tell you to.
The YouTube algorithm. Let's get into it. I ain't gonna lie, his editing is fire.
Everything else is completely useless if you neglect this step. An interesting topic is the basis of every viral short out there, and without it, you can never hope to get many views. So start with this. Think of your intended audience, the people in your niche. What do they want to see? What type of videos are already performing well in your space? Take some time to consider these questions. I also suggest that you go research the big channels in your niche to see what video types worked well for them. Now, I found this creator's channel, and I think it's a perfect example of why those things are so important. If we look at his most popular shorts, you'll see that the topics are aimed at a younger audience.
Alright, so when I do post a lot of YouTube shorts, I can definitely relate to some of these. These are like the shorts right here. I can relate to some of these thumbnails. You see where it say blocked? I'll have like a little caption right there, and then I'll have the regular title at the bottom. So it'll be like POV, my teacher dropped me out of college for this. You know what I'm saying? I'll have it right in the middle. You feel me? So like, I can definitely relate to some of this, man, with your topics. You definitely need a hot topic.
Mostly school kids. Therefore, when he starts making...
Look at this, y'all. Look at this. I know he's still talking, but look at his titles. GTA isn't realistic. Also GTA, and it got the 2 dots. And it's like, oh, also what? You gotta definitely have clickbaitable, titles. I always was pretty good with my titles. If y'all follow me on Instagram, Ron Studios, I got a lot of trending reels. Where I lack the most of my video views is YouTube Shorts. I'm doing really good on Instagram Reels and sometimes TikTok, but the YouTube Shorts is where I'm trying to figure out where is my algorithm. What do I need to post? I'm having good titles, but what type of video do they really want to see that's going to trend and go viral? And oh, you're going to drop a part 2. That's where I'm trying to figure out. But his niche, like he said, is for kids and stuff. We try to guess the video game from Only Can You Guess the Video Game. He got some good titles though.
Videos that don't appeal to younger school kids, you can see that his views shoot way down. But now, if we look at his most recent short, he got a lot more views than usual because he again started targeting his core audience. So always consider who your audience is and what they want to watch. Now, just by following that advice, your video...
We gotta consider the audience. So all my YouTubers, or if you just want to be a YouTuber, you aspire to be one from watching all Constant and everybody, we got to consider our audience. We got to figure out what our audience would like to watch. Do we even like to watch our own videos? Let's be honest. Some of my videos, I look at them like, man, that was kind of whack. That was kind of corny. Or it was pretty good, but like, is this something that everybody gonna watch when they scrolling? You know what I'm saying? We got to consider our audience, man.
Video ideas will be 10 times better than they were before, but there's still more to it. Take a look at this short and try to see what's wrong with it.
Mr. Beast shared the key secret to his success on YouTube, and it's not what you'd expect.
Like, all you need to do, this applies to people who have not uploaded videos but have dreams of being a YouTuber, is make 100 videos and improve something every time.
Alright, the video continues for 20 more seconds,
videos.
but we can pause it there. So what went wrong? Well, the topic itself wasn't the issue. It was pretty attention grabbing, and the audience probably initially stayed to watch. But this short still would have never performed well, because the creator made a huge mistake that you might be making as well.
You know AI can do incredible things. But
what was the mistake? I didn't see a mistake.
With
I didn't see a mistake here.
For a minute, pretend you're the audience of this short. So the video idea was introduced to us at the beginning, how Mr. Beast got successful. We got interested and decided to watch to find out how. But only 5 seconds later, we immediately got what we came for. Mr. Beast revealed how he got successful. So there was no more anticipation and we ended up scrolling away. The terrible mistake this creator made was paying off the topic too quickly. Ideally, the secret should have been revealed at the end. That way, the audience had to keep watching in order to find it out. This shows us that the delivery and execution of the topic are equally as important as the actual idea. Which takes me to my next point.
I gotta say, the editing, Jesus Christ, I can't talk right now. The editing is top tier, man. Shout out to you, man, for real. You did a great job of editing this video. I ain't even understand that. Like, I thought when he just showed us the Mr. Beast, we see Mr. Beast, you know what I'm saying? It's a great video. We want to watch. But Hey, shout out to him, man. He knows something we don't. Editing / structure. Let's get into it.
This is a huge aspect to master if you want to effortlessly make viral content.
Ooh, man, we gotta go back to that. This short has gotten 1 million views since it was published. 1.6 million views. 3,000 subscribers from one video. So, okay, so it look like when we get monetized this year on YouTube, us posting shorts and stuff, getting 1.6 million views, you only get $33. I would think we would get about $300, $500 to $1,000. Hey, man, it don't even matter. That's still bread. But look, we gonna get there, y'all. We gonna get there. Keep posting, man. That's the name of the game. Just be consistent and keep posting. We gonna get there. We're gonna figure out what's going on.
Effortlessly make viral content. Editing is how you present your video. The external things like cutting, pacing, and captions. Structure is how you compose your video with things like storytelling and payoffs. Learn how to combine good structure and good editing, and you'll be going viral with every single post.
Like, look at this, bro. He didn't expect that. She took it like a champ. Builder has cheat meal. Man, we gotta figure something out, y'all. We gotta figure it out.
And to help you guys with that, there's a system that I use called HPC, which I'll break down for you guys, starting with H, the hook, the first 5 seconds of your shorts. Also the most important part of your content. Your hook should introduce the topic of the video while still leaving the viewer with a lot of questions. Look at how this creator executed his hook on a short with over 70 million views.
That's some game right there. Oh, I don't like how it ended like that. Hold on. That is some game right there. He said the first 5 seconds, we got to keep them hooked. You know what I'm saying? And get them thinking like, oh, snap, what's going to happen at the end? I got to watch the whole video. I never thought of it like that. You know, a lot of people attention span do be like 3 to 5 seconds because everybody's scrolling on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. And they like, all right. But if they see a big caption and they see something they never seen before, and if it's like something entertaining for the first 3-5 seconds, they gonna want to watch the whole thing. So he right. Hey, he's spitting some game, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel too, not just mine.
Executed his hook on a short with over 70 million views.
I want to be the first person to have a snowball fight in the desert.
Alright, let's break that down. So it was fast paced and attention grabbing. No pauses, quick music with captions on the screen. But it also gave us a lot of questions. How's he gonna have a snowball fight in the desert? Where's he gonna get snow? How did he even get in a desert? So we would have continued watching to answer those questions. And that leads us to the second letter of HPC, progression.
But there's a problem. It's hot out here, the sand won't form balls, and we don't have any snow. So Braden and I grabbed our cooler and headed for the mountains. It was a long voyage, and I often wondered if it was going to be worth it.
Right, so we're progressing along in the short, and notice how the creator is meeting the expectations he set in the intro. He said he was gonna have a snowball fight in the desert, so now he's fulfilling that promise and literally showing the adventure to get snow. This is something you have to do in your shorts. Imagine if he said, okay, now let's get some snow, and then he walks to his car and pulls out a cooler filled with ice. That would be terrible, right? We'd be so disappointed. So make sure that the idea given in the intro matches the actual content. Now, the final letter of HPC stands for climax. The climax is the moment that the topic is fulfilled, and the audience finally gets what they came for, which in this case is a snowball fight in the desert.
Now there's only one thing that 2 men can do with a cooler full of snow. Throw it at each other.
And that wraps up everything nicely. That was overall a very good short. The use of editing complemented the video style, the music was fitting, he threw some jokes in there as well, and the storytelling was very effective. Even if your niche is completely different from this guy, if you apply his same tactics to your own content, you'll start seeing your shorts get hundreds of...
It's the simple stuff, HPC. Yo, I hope y'all taking notes, bro. We're gonna have to rewatch these videos. YouTube, I feel like it's the simple stuff. Like, we gotta really figure out what's gonna catch people's attention the first 3-5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? We gotta really keep it. We gotta stay engaging, and then we gotta produce the video high quality at the end. We gotta make sure we have a good ending. And we gotta have a good start to finish video. I feel like we is just posting a lot of random stuff because we don't know what our content really is. Like we do, but we really don't. Yo, shout out to you, man. It's the simple stuff like that, bro. From going to 476,000 views to 500,000 views, 357 subscribers to 911 subscribers. Man, look at all that growth, y'all. YouTube, we going up from here. I'm telling y'all, we going up from here, bro. We're going up from here.
Of thousands of views. And also, never be afraid to imitate other creators. Learning from successful channels is a very important part of improving your shorts.
That's what we might need to start doing. We might need to start not copying, but like watching a lot of YouTubers or TikTokers or whatever, and just, okay, let's tweak it a little bit. Let's learn from them. Let's see how they did the video. Let's use that same sound, but we're gonna do it a little differently. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to study some creators, man. I even watch Long Beach Griffey. Yeah, I love Long Beach, man. So I look up to him for the comedy aspect. He's funny. I do my comedy. You know, I'm all positive. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know overall, I don't use no language in my videos and stuff, but I definitely get some ideas from Griffey and stuff. But we're gonna figure it out, y'all. We're gonna figure it out. And we're gonna tweak it and have our own little twist to it.
So at this point, you should have the knowledge
What
to
in the
make
world,
a good
bro?
short. But we're not done yet. Most people are limiting their views without even realizing it, because they overlook some crucial details about the actual posting of their content. And I'm not talking about hashtags or the title. That's only the tip of the iceberg. On one of my earlier shorts channels, I was kind of just experimenting with my uploads, seeing if there was an ideal post frequency and time of day. And what I found was actually pretty interesting. First, the day of the week didn't matter at all. I had shorts fail and succeed on literally every day of the week. But what actually did matter was the time of posting. I noticed that my shorts posted in the morning would get noticeably higher views than any other time of day. But that doesn't mean you should post in the morning. Let me show you something. If you go to the analytics tab in Studio, press audience and scroll down a bit, you can see the times when your audience is.
I never do this. Yo, comment if y'all overlook this. We got to start going to our analytics. Look, everybody do me a favor. Download YouTube Studio. It's going to tell us the analytics. I think it tell you on the regular YouTube on your settings. But we got to start doing this, y'all. We got to take this. We got to take our channel more serious. This is probably why we never increased our views and subscribers. We don't even know what time our audience is live, like watching us. We just posting. I just be posting videos. Like, it's really a science to all this stuff. Yeah, shout out to everybody, bro. Man, I want to say a prayer for everybody watching this video still, or in general. Thank you, Lord, for everybody, all the YouTubers that's really trying hard to be monetized and that's grinding, that's trying to work for themselves, God. I pray, Lord, we figure this game out. And I pray we really give you glory through our content, and we going to drop a lot of consistent content. I actually understand the science, how to be a successful YouTuber, and we will be monetized. We will have our plaques, and we will give you glory, and we will stay humble when we make it. In Jesus' name I pray, and we'll be able to teach the next people how to win and make it. Amen. Hey, we're about to be subscribers. We about to be monetized like crazy, y'all. 2026, we're gonna figure this game out.
Most active. And if you look at my graph, the morning is when I get the most traffic.
Look at that.
Which means it's the best time to post
6 a.m.?
for me. But for you, it's probably different. So align your posting times to when your audience is most active. Now, I also experimented with upload frequency,
as soon as
how
this
often
reaction
you should
over.
post. But the results I got weren't very straightforward. Between two channels, I posted as little as twice per week and as often as 4 times per day, just to see which was most effective. So right off the bat, 4 times per day was too much. Usually only half of them would ever get picked up by the algorithm, and my overall quality of content dropped. On the other end, posting twice per week worked better. However, it was kind of boring and unproductive since I could have been making more shorts in that time. Now, I found that once per day was a sweet spot because I had enough time to make high quality posts while still posting enough to get consistent exposure. But if you find that once per day is too much, it's fine to tone it down. Really, the most important thing is that you stay consistent and don't go too long without uploading, or else you'll end up losing a lot of momentum. So that's my proven advice to making viral shorts. If you want some more advanced strategies specifically focused on retention, then click the link in the description.
Now, one thing that I don't believe I ever done. I might have did it like once when I first started YouTube, was like lacking consistency. Like, just stop posting. Like, I'm always posting. Y'all know I'm always posting if y'all watch me. It ain't always a reaction video or, you know, a skit. It's something. I'm always posting something, whether it's a short, a regular video, reaction video. Even if it's weekly, I'm always posting videos, and I'm always posting shorts. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to say a day ago, 2 days ago, week ago. Like, I'm consistent in my posting. I just got to figure out my niche and I think I really got to figure out my content, what YouTube want to see me do that's going to thrive, and I got to be consistent. But look, man, we got to look at the times too to post these videos. Man, comment, like, subscribe. How y'all feel about this, y'all? This is very inspirational. Like, we got to be more organized with this content. It's not all of us want to make it. I mean, anybody that's a YouTuber want to make it. We want to be the next Duke Dennis or Castanet or whoever that's big, Mr. Beast, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta not just be consistent, we gotta be more smart and have more strategies. And we just gotta, I think at the end of the day, people can make these videos all day long, even when we make it. At the end of the day, it's not just about consistency, it's just about what is your content? What is your content? Our true homework is, what is our content? And what is the purpose of our content? And we really figure out what's our content. We figure out that one video, what is our true content. We just gotta keep consistent, be consistent and persistent. And once we get a big audience, like I said, we gotta start scheduling our videos. Apply that HBC method. We're gonna figure this out in 2026, man. I love y'all. Be great, be blessed. Keep posting, stay consistent. We gotta check the times our people on. And we just got to figure out, I still got to figure out my content. I'm dropping all these skits, but what is really my content for YouTube? Instagram, if y'all follow me on Instagram, Ron Studios, I'm starting to figure out my content. My traffic is going up a lot. They're watching my videos. My highest video on Instagram is like 300,000. That's about to happen for YouTube. YouTube,